Good morning, guys. We're learning about expenses today. Oh, yeah. Let's go. And if you guys want to follow along, I believe this is in page 88 of the book, 80, page 87 or 88. You can follow along. We in the building. Here we go. So this is example 5, and we're going to be analyzing annual expenses, guys. Now, this is called a pie chart. So let's make sense of what this pie chart is about. It's very confusing if you look at it. So let's take a look at this whole thing. So if you follow along, take a look. This is how much an average annual household spends. Okay, so here's your taxes. We spend 2,104 on taxes. We spend this much on a vehicle, 5,000. We spend this much on fuel, transportation, as you see, healthcare, personal care. So miscellaneous contributions, entertainment, and eating out. So this is a whole pie. We spend 10,000 on shelter. So with that said, let's take a look at what they're asking for. It says, in the circle graph shows the annual expenses for the U.S. household. According to the Department of Labor, what percent of expenses are spent on taxes and shelter? And let's take a look at taxes right here. 2,104 is spent, and shelter, 10,000 is spent. But we got to find a percentage. And if you remember from a few chapters ago, what is percent? Percent is part divided by the whole, if you remember that. So we have the part, which is the taxes and the shelter. So let's take a look at that. We got to add everything up. So what is the total? If you add up all this up, you're going to get 51,173. So if you add up this, you should get this number. Okay. So I'm going to give you a second to go ahead. If you want to add it all up, you should get that number. Okay. So add up everything. And
wait, which ones did you add up?
Everything. You add up every single thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
add this, and this, and you should get 51,000. So that's the average yearly income a person gets. Okay. So this is the total pie. The total pie is 51,173. These are little pieces of the pie. Okay. So now all we're looking for is the percent of expenses of tax and shelter. So what is tax? Here's tax. Tax is 204 and shelter is 10075. You see what I did? And divided by the total. Oops, where'd it go? Now I add this up. That gives me 12,178 over the total. And I divide this, and that gives me 0.2379. And remember, to find the percent, you got to move it over 2 decimal places, 1, 2. And let's think, do we round it off? Is the 7 bigger or smaller than 5? So how much do we spend? And the answer is 24%. we spend 24% on taxes and shelter. Okay. Let's do some more examples using the same pie. So let me know if you guys need me to stop, redo this again and explain it, or we can move on to the next one. We okay here? Okay, so if we're good, we're good. Let's move on to the next one. Again, the most important part is being able to read this pie chart. And it asks for expenses on taxes and shelter. So we chose taxes, which is this 2,104, and shelter, which is 10,075 over the total. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the next problem. We're using the same pie, but this time, what percent is spent on transportation or on food? So what does the word transportation mean? Do you guys know what that means? Transportation means anything that you use to move around. It could be a bike. It could be the bus. It could be the train. That's transportation. It could be your car. So let's take a look at what can possibly be transportation. What pieces of the pie? Can eating out be transportation? No, eating out has nothing to do with transportation. Can education be it? No. What about vehicle? What does vehicle mean? Vehicle means car or motorcycle. So what do you think? You think that can be transportation? Yes, you're right. It is transportation. How about fuel? What would you need fuel for? Oh, that's right. You need fuel for gas for the car. So isn't that transportation? Yes. Fuel is transportation. What else is transportation? Oh, and this little yellow piece, it says other transportation. So we got to add up three things. So let's see. So again, percent is part divided by the whole. And we already know that the total is 51,173 because we added it up earlier. So let's see. How do we do this? So we do this. We add up this. I add up 5,193. I add up the fuel, and I add up the other transportation. Take a look at what I did. Okay. So now let's add them all up. That gives me 7,658. Divide that by the total, which is 51,173. And that gives you 0.1496. Let's round it off. 2 spaces, and that is 15%, right? 1, 2, that's 14.9. Because it's 5 or higher, it moves to 15%. All right. Any questions? Let's try some more. So if you have no questions, let's continue on, do some more. So the next one, it says on food. What do you think, which is food? Is utilities food? Is utilities food? Is education food? Is vehicle food? Huh.
Groceries.
Oh, yes, groceries. What else do you think is food? Entertainment?
Eating out.
Whoa, eating out. There you go. So this is food. So we can add these two together. Yes. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's add these two together. So we're going to add groceries, which is 3,753, plus eating out, which is 2,619. divided by the total, which is, it comes out to 6,372 divided by the total, and that's 0.1245. Move the decimal places over 2 spaces, and we don't change it because this 4 is not bigger than 5. So guess what? We spend 12% on food. So what do you think so far? You want to do some more? All right. I see your enthusiasm, so let's do some more. Yay. All right, are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Are you ready, kids? Yes, I am. Let's go. Come on, here we go. All
Wait,
right,
can you go back really quick, please?
sure.
Thank you.
So, there you go. All right, tell me when I can move on.
Okay, there.
All right. Okay, the last, what percent is used for fun and going out? What is fun and going out? Is it taxes? Is taxes fun? Is clothing fun? What do you think is fun in going out? What do you think? Would you call eating out going out?
Yes.
Good. I would too. How about entertainment? Is that fun in going out?
Yes.
Okay. So here we go. Again, percent is part over the whole, right? And we already know the total of the pie is 51,173 because we did that earlier. So let's take a look. In this case, we're going to add these two up. So we're going to add 2,619 plus 2,693 divided by the total. Add these up, and that gives us 5,312 divided by the total, which is 51,173. And that comes out to 0.1034. Move over the decimal 2 places. And the 3 is too small, so we don't change it. It is 10%. So we spend 10% going out and having fun. Yay. All right, guys. That is the end of the lesson. Tell me what you think and push the like button and subscribe. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Are you ready for your assignment? All right, here we go. Your assignment for today is page 92, number 15, 16, 17, and 18. Again, if you like the content, please push the like button. And I will see you next time for another adventure of learning. All right. Again, I'll post this on Canvas too. So write this down. I will also post it on Canvas. All right, I'm going to end the slide now.